thinking of going in.
How can he stand it? Being chained up to that chair all day? Week in, week out, he can't swim, he can't read.
Jay, not so loud.
Always the same mister. Same motley bathers, those dreadful children.
Well, the water's not going to come to me, that's for sure.
The monotony must be crushing.
You're here almost every day.
But I don't have to, it's my choice.
Well, it's his choice, too.
Yeah, but I have something to do.
So does he. He's protecting us.
It must be so boring.
In your eyes, maybe this is just what he needs right now.
You're a good man, Hammy.
Now, let's not get carried away.
No, really you are. You're much more forgiving than I am.
Excuse me. I think I'll take you up on that iced tea if you don't mind.
Oh, please, please. MJ makes the best iced tea on the North Shore. Squeezes fresh orange juice into it. Makes all the difference. All the difference.
Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it.
There you go.
Okay.
Did you see that?
I certainly did. Babe!
Come quick. Listen, what are you...
Well, Leo, I had no idea that you could...
What's going on here?
And now, for the classic Singapore surprise. Now watch closely now. My hands will never leave my arms. Well done.
You could be on the stage.
Why, thank you.
I didn't know you were so versatile.
He's first rate, really first rate.
Hey, where have you been?
At my aunt's. Hi.
Things must be pretty interesting over there. I mean, you spend a lot of time with her, don't you?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Come on, honey. You still have to have a tuna fish sandwich to finish.
Yeah.
She must be a very interesting lady.
Oh, she is. She's wonderful. Whenever any of us are falling apart, we always come up and stay with her. She's just so easy.
Falling apart.
Well, I think I'm going to take a little stroll. Care to join me?
Oh, not right now, dear. You go on ahead. Well, not falling apart. More bottomed out. You know what I think this kind of... Forget it. Falling apart. You know how sometimes you see people weeping uncontrollably in the streets? It's very scary.
You weep in the streets? You're kidding.
In the streets, in the post office, the drugstore,
Gee.
in the garden, the garage, the tool shed.
What, in the tool shed?
I'm driving my poor aunt crazy.
So that's what you do all day.
Hey, it's not funny.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You see, me, when I hit bottom, I go out in my boat. Oh, it's no big deal, just a beat-up Rhodes 19. But I've got an outboard on the back, so I can take her through all the inlets out to Cranes.
Crane's the most beautiful beach I've ever seen.
Well, you ought to see it when the sun's coming up. I mean, I get out there about 2 miles, cut the motor, and just drift the sails down. Sometimes I'll come in really close to the shore. You know how fine the sand is at Cranes. But when that early morning sun catches it around 7:30, it is like Mica City out there. You've never seen anything so beautiful. I'm thinking about moving down to the Keys, be out on the water year-round. I'd like to get into the deep-sea fishing business. Maybe even a little side business, tourist cruises.
Oh gosh, that sounds
Have you
really...
ever been to the Keys?
No. Oh, but I've got a cousin who has a place in Tampa.
Oh, Tampa's great.
Well, I've never been there, but...
You know, I just broke up with this girl I've been living with for 3 years.
God, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's been pretty rough. I mean, we were gonna get married and everything.
Oh, I'm really sorry.
She said it just wouldn't work out. I mean, 3 fucking years.
Oh,
Boom!
God. Maybe she'll change her mind.
Linda, change your mind? No way.
I'm really sorry.
Well, so long.
I don't want to play anymore.
But they're working now.
Said I'm not playing.
Mandy,
No.
oh, come on, it'll be
I
fun.
don't want to. Leave me alone.
Miranda.
Mandy,
I don't want to.
you penis.
Faggot. Ow! 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 I stepped on something next to me.
Oh, Mandy, what happened? What happened?
Who got hurt?
Stepped on something I stepped on.
Oh, baby.
Let me see. Back off, Winston. You've already done enough.
Hey, what did I do?
Come on, just let mommy look.
Oh, it looks like a piece of glass.
Is the lifeguard still here?
Let me see if I can catch her.
What happened?
She stepped on a piece of broken glass.
Where is it? I don't see anything. Winston.
Mommy, it hurt.
Baby, how the hell did broken glass get on our beach?
Do something.
You're not safe anywhere nowadays.
We're trying to get the lifeguard, honey.
You know, a friend of mine was at a 4th of July party in Ipswich and found a razor.
Here they are. Here they are. I called him just as he was about to leave.
Hey, where's my brave girl?
How is she?
Okay, tell me what happened.
I was running away from Winston.
Hey, don't look at me. It wasn't my fault. One of these days. Well, it wasn't.
Okay. You were running and...
I stepped on something
It
else.
looks like a piece of broken glass.
Big deal. You can't even see
Just
it.
let me look. I'm not going to touch it, I
Come on, honey, he
promise.
just wants to look.
Oh, this is nothing.
See, what did we tell you?
It's just a scratch.
Baby, can it, Winston? Just can it.
Okay, now I'm just going to spray a little medicine on it, okay? Okay? See, here's the medicine bottle. We just take the top off and...
What a baby. I've had it up to here with you. This is the last time I'm bringing you down. Do you hear
Hey,
me?
take it easy.
Get your hands off me. Just who do you think you are? Thank you. That's more like it.
Well,
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Medicine Man. Here he comes, faster than the speed of light with his trusty spray can. Take that and that. Die, you evil thing. Die. Come on. We need your help for this. We need Medicine Girl. Spray that evil infection before it has a chance to spread.
yay, medicine girl. It's medicine girl to the rescue.
Okay, now, let's move in for the kill before that evil infection has a chance to retaliate. You varmint, you toad, you low-down piece of crud. You think you can outsmart us? Well, you've got another fate coming. Ah, gotcha. Right in the gizzard.
Oh,
Oh, I can't look.
Oh, sick.
He got it out, honey. He got it out.
Okay. Let's get you cleaned up and get this stuff put away. You never know when we might need it again. You're some brave little girl, you know that?
Oh, I can't breathe.
Oh,
I don't know how to thank you.
here, let me carry it back to your car for you.
We need us around here.
Come on, what do you think I'm here for?
You go ahead. We'll get everything.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Mom, Winston, help me pack this stuff. No, it wasn't my fault, honestly. Right. But it wasn't. Just don't know anymore. Come on, Mom, lighten up. She's okay. Hello? You're right. She's okay. Faith's okay. You're okay. And I'm okay, more or less. More. Yeah? Yeah, without you. Where would I be without you? Mom. Oh, I'm sorry. You know me. Born with a silver foot in your mouth.
Wow, that was quite... May I?
Sure.
Look, about what happened the other day.
Hey, no
I am
problem.
really sorry.
It's okay.
I usually don't come on like that.
It's okay.
It's just if you've been with somebody a long time, you forget how to... Well, you know, in 3 years...
You were really wonderful just now.
Come on.
Oh, you were. The way you lifted her up in your arms. Leo, no.
Holly, charismatic kissing you on either cheek thing.
Lowering his voice and swearing allegiance to only you, you know?
Oh, the good old charismatic kissing you on either cheek, swearing allegiance to only you.
Tying yourself in knots, trying to impress him all the time. I mean, who are we trying to kid? Suppose the guy was a chef or a jockey instead. But no, of course he isn't. So round and round I go, trying not to be crazy, but then he walks in the room and oh, God, I'm sorry.
What can you do? Hey, it's the same thing with me and Linda. I mean, she kept saying I was too much for her. But instead of backing off, I just got crazy.
I know.
I mean, it's a vicious circle.
Tell me about it.
But you would try and control yourself.
Forget
You
it.
try not to get upset.
Please.
Say, just wait till next time.
I know. God, I love this beach.
Yeah.
So comforting to think that it's always been here, you know?
Yeah.
Before the Pilgrims, before Christopher Columbus, before the Indians even. You know, it's funny, but you never picture Indians being at the beach, but they must have been. Can't you see it? Teepee cabanas dotting the sand, and brave surfboarding on totem poles, and squaws sunning themselves on Navajo blankets. Oh, and before them, the cavemen, and saber-toothed tigers, little three-toed horses tiptoeing across the sand like little pigs. Oh, that feels good. You know what I read in a book once? That the island of Atlantis was originally inhabited by dolphins.
Oh, sure.
No, I'm serious. They used to have legs and live on land.
Okay.
No, listen, if you dissect a dolphin, you'll find these residual flippers tucked up beneath its stomach. Well, they used to be legs. But when Atlantis sank, the dolphins had to go with it and adapt, you know?
Okay, and if a cat had a square ass, it would shit bricks.
Oh, come on. I'm telling you, dolphins used to walk around just like people. And they wore pinstripe suits and carried briefcases.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Oh, come on, everyone knows dolphins are more like us than any species. So the resemblance has slipped a little. You know, they probably had colonies right here. I can feel it, you know? They were tremendously social. They loved to party. Every year during the mating season, out would come the dancing shoes, and there'd be this stampede down the Atlantic coast. The men, or bulls, I guess you'd call them, wearing seaweed tuxedos with mother of pearl studs, and the cows draping themselves with periwinkle and abalone. Don't you love it how they always call male sea animals bulls? Hey, I caught me a great bull walrus today. Whoa, look at that bull manatee go. God, I can just see it. Wall-to-wall dolphins boogieing from Miami clear up to Canada. Thus a pulsing silver tide for as far as the eye can see. The surf creeping higher and higher. Lovesick couples sinking down to the ground. Flippers yielding, backs arching. Avalanches of seaweed and sand starting to roll. Oh, God. I feel so strange. I feel so light-handed all of a sudden. I mean, headed. Lights in the head, get it? Headlights. God, I feel so strange.
I've got you now.
Hey, what? I can't move.
You're mine, all mine.
Leo, what? This isn't funny. Get me out of here.
Wish you could see yourself.
Oh, come on, get me out of here.
Well, hey, so long. Oh, don't take your wooden nickels.
Where are you going? Oh, come on. I'm going to be eaten alive by seagulls and horseshoe crabs. Oh, help! 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 Oh. Leo! Oh, Leo!
You call?
Ah! You're a real son of a bitch, you know that?
No, actually, I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, sure.
No, that's the problem. I just come on a little strong, but underneath,
You're crazy, you know that?
I'm a nice guy. So how are you doing?
I have an itch on my nose.
How's that?
Thank you.
Anytime.
Actually, you are a sweet guy. You just have a really strange
Wayne. Well, I have these dreams, and you're always beckoning to me, opening your arms and smiling. God, I'm so confused all the time.
Leo, don't.
No, I have to say. I mean, last night, you began undressing me and whispering all these things. I mean, like all that shit just now. I mean, about dolphins making it on the beach. I had the feeling that something else is going on there. You know what I mean? Like you're telling me that you wanted me? I mean, all that shit about arching backs and waving flippers. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Leo, no.
So admit it.
Don't.
Just admit it, for Christ's sakes. Come on, what are you afraid of?
Oh, I'm just so scared.
I can't take this anymore. I mean, are you playing with me or what?
No, I swear I'm...
So then I'm right.
Oh,
You do. You know.
yes. Yes, if you knew how much.
Oh,
Leo.
baby.
Okay, we'll do a 10-minute intermission. Now, James, we won't come out for like 2 minutes. Okay? In reality, give the audience 2 minutes to clear out of here. Don't come out right away after just put up the house lights. Just put it out 2 minutes and then come out. Tonight I don't care, but tomorrow, listen. Walk around and that's not the drone.
And you're immortalized.
Oh, you're funny. We're taping, I don't know what. Let's see if we're getting any sound. Oh, yeah, okay. Just want to see if we're getting any sound.
Chair?
What a not like this. Something like this.
It would be underneath.
Close enough.
Yeah, how we gonna move that?
Put the spice on the floor also. Got spice. Do more on the plate.
Alright, now you move it.
Jerome, wait till you get a little, yeah, it works there, fine. You can do it now in the dark, that's great. If you can't, wait till the lights come up.
Don't go,
Come
don't!
on, come with me.
Well, but it's the middle of the night.
No, it isn't. Look at the sky.
It's the middle of the night. You want to go running?
This is the best time. Where's your spirit of adventure?
You're nuts. You know that?
Come on, you'll
No,
love it.
I don't want to go. No, Leo. I don't want to. No. No.
You don't know what you're missing.
Holly, what are you? Oh my God. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sneak up on you. I'm gonna scare like. Oh God. I'm really sorry. So what are you doing here? Oh, I couldn't sleep. I don't know. That foghorn gets me all keyed up. Yeah, me too. Me too. So quaint. Oh, the lost child. I know. I just can't sleep when it's on, especially these days. I just drive poor Charlie crazy. Surrounded with mom. How is Charlie? You know, I haven't seen him in ages. He's fine. Still a banker in Boston? Still a banker in Boston. So where do you think that foghorn is anyway? You know, I've never really known. You think it's somewhere in Gloucester? I just don't. Yeah, it's probably somewhere for Little Misery. Are you all right? Fine. God. Hey! I'm not interrupting something. No, not at all. God, look at all the stuff I bring to the beach. I mean, I don't believe all the shit that I bring to the beach. What is it about the beach? God, I mean, you think I was a bad lady or something? I mean, all I want to do is take a few pictures of the sun coming up. And... Did you ever notice there's always women at the beach? I mean, women sunbathing, women teaching their kids how to swim, women strolling along the shore. Holly, what are you doing? Who, me? Yes, you. I'm not doing anything. You're trying to bury the lifeguard sweatshirt. I am. You most certainly are. Oh. Well, what do you know? Did you spend the night down here with him? Well, you see, that's the great thing about taking pictures this time of night. Is that everything comes up reversed, you know? The sky and the sands are dark and the water's light, so your prints look like negatives. You know, I'm often tempted not to develop them, but just mount them as they are. Boom, and there's this classic beach scene where the sand and sky are much lighter than the water. I mean, come on, I've seen how you two been eyeing each other. Is that right? I don't believe it. I'm all confused now. You and your lifeguard? You see, that's the thing about the beach.
Hey, Hal!
Oh, God. He really is something.
Hey, Hal, come on and run with me. It's exhilarating.
I better be getting out of here. No, don't go. What are you doing? Don't leave me. Oh, God.
Hal, come on.
What are you calling? No. Holly, what's the matter with you?
Hey, listen. When I want someone, I go after them. Now, Juanita Wahojak. Christ, I haven't thought about her in years.
Oh, Leo.
Let's see, I was 13 and she was 11. Now, Anita Wahojak was the most exotic girl I had ever seen. And it wasn't just her beauty, which was phenomenal. You see, her mother was Portuguese and her father was Hungarian or something. So she had all this hair, chalk white skin, and clouds of black hair.
And she was a child prodigy, right?
Incredible.
She played the organ.
In-fucking-credible.
And had an extra finger on each hand.
Well, several. Well, that was her ace in the hole. I mean, when she got going on that thing, she sounded like a whole goddamn
So
orchestra.
just how many extra fingers did she actually have?
Well, you couldn't tell. I mean, they were so perfectly formed.
Oh, come
No,
on.
no, you really didn't notice. I mean, unless you started counting.
Oh, Leo.
Well, all the guys in school were in love with her. And we used to fantasize. If she's got extra fingers, what else does she have tucked out of you?
Leo, I don't believe one word of this.
And we couldn't figure out what she was doing in Essex. I mean, she must have been studying with some famous organist in the area. She didn't stay that long. Only a year. But what a year! You know, I used to climb up the elm tree outside the First Congregational Church where she would practice in the evening to watch her. I mean, I lived in that fucking tree. On a clear night, there'd be as many as 40 guys up there with binoculars. But no one was as loyal as me. You know, it's funny, but I don't remember the music at all. And then she was really good, too. I mean, when she cut loose on those preludes and fugues, well, she practically shook the stained glass right off the walls. Those lambs and apostles jitterbug like nothing you ever saw. No, it was all her. I mean, the way she would punch her teeth, the way her hair fell across her face. And of course, all those flying fingers. Sometimes I would count as many as 8 on a hand.
Leo.
After a couple hours in that tree, the old imagination went nuts. I started seeing extra eyes, extra mouths. Finally, I had to do something. I mean, I couldn't take it anymore. I'll never forget this. One night, I'm up in my tree as usual, when all of a sudden I find myself marching right into the organ loft. And bam, there I was, face to face with her. She was so flushed and so beautiful, I could hardly keep my balance. So I reach out to steady myself, set off a blizzard of sheet music. She lets out a piercing scream as if she just met up with Jack the Ripper. I mean, we are talking Disaster City here. And then I suddenly notice some of her fingers kind of disappearing into her palms. And she's wriggling around on the bench as if she's trying to hide something.
Oh, her extra leg, no doubt.
Oh, it was awful. I immediately regretted having come. But seeing her so frightened, trying to reel everything in just heightens my desire.
Leo, this is the most disgusting story.
I threw myself at her feet.
Oh, count them, folks. 1, 2, 3.
It's not funny. I didn't know what else to do. I began telling her that I loved her, that I always loved her, that I wanted to marry her and be with her forever. But she didn't understand. So I grabbed her.
No.
I couldn't help it.
Oh.
She suddenly seemed so fragile, I wanted to protect her. By this time, she is screaming in every foreign language you've ever heard. And the louder she screams, the tighter I hold on to her. It was a nightmare. And then her heart starts going crazy. It races from her chest, down to her side, down to her legs, back up to her neck. I mean, I tried to steady it with my own hands, but it was all over the place.
Leo.
Finally, some rector or deacon showed up and split us apart. You know, shortly after that, our whole family moved away. I thought I'd never recover. I mooned around for almost 2 years. But I tell you one thing, she could have given one hell of a background. Stay an extra week.
Well, I can't.
Oh, come on, run away with me. We'll take off in my boat.
Well, I got things to do.
Have you ever sailed up to the coast of Maine? Oh, it's unbelievable. The islands off of Mount Desert.
I'm about to start a new project.
What? Taking more nude pictures of yourself?
Leo.
It's just a shame to waste it all on just a camera.
I don't happen to think that working with a camera is the way.
I'm sorry. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm trying to to say.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
Come on. We'll sail up to Penobscot Bay like a couple of early French settlers. Passez-moi the caviar, if you please. Pour-moi the champagne.
Some of us have work to do.
Catch the tiny, how you call them, shrimp in your hand.
Important work.
Foxy work, and sail with me back to the beginning of time. I will show you schools of singing whales and...
All right. All right, I'll come.
You will? I mean, you will?
Don't ask me why. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Son of a bitch! You'll do it. You'll really do it. Holy shit!
Leo, what are you doing? Leo, you can't take off your clothes up here.
She
Leo,
said
I
she'll
don't
come.
believe you.
She's going to come with me. I don't
No,
believe
you're
it.
nuts.
I just
You know
don't
that?
believe
You
it.
are absolutely nuts. Morning. Is everything all right up there?
Lovely day out. Lovely day. Not a cloud in the sky.
Oh my God, the Adams.
Well, you know, it's the Adams. Good morning, Dr. Adams. Mrs. Adams.
I don't believe this. I don't believe what?
How's the water today? It looks a bit on the chilly
Almost didn't
side.
come because of all that
I'm so
nonsense.
fog. We rolled in last
Here,
night.
right in front of your face. I told Candy I thought we should skip it today. I can't stand the beach when it's damp and foggy. All the color goes out of everything. Oh, and that wretched foggy. Sorry. I couldn't sleep a wink. I hate the sound of the fog when it's so mournful. It just makes me want to put a bullet through my head.
Now.
Well, it does. It's so damn New England. Who's that?
Yes, I was just about to ask the same thing.
It's just one of the kids. Really.
Smell that air.
Nothing like it. Nothing like it.
Well, shall we dance?
After you, madame.
Here, let me give you guys a hand.
That's not necessary.
Oh, we can manage.
Oh, it's the least I can do. May I?
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Oh, what a day. What a day.
Holly!
Audrey? What are you? God, I don't believe it.
I took the weekend off.
How did you
Holly,
find me?
you must never leave me like that again.
I'm so unhappy.
Mona Raj.
Oh my God, Leo! Leo!
Viens, toi petite. Tu me rends fou.
Can't look far out.
Come on now, not too close.
It's moving. It's moving.
Where did it come from? Oh, the smell.
Looks like a sperm whale.
Ew.
You never think about the smell. Why don't we take some of
Hey,
this
I
tea?
said not too close.
You know, Evan Bliss has this whole bowl of barracuda teeth. They are so
I've called the Coast Guard. They should be by sometime this afternoon to drag it back out to sea.
You know, I've heard of whales getting lost and beaching themselves. I just never thought it could happen here.
Yeah, well, I'd say this one had a run-in with a few sharks first.
Oh, look, some blood.
Hey,
Touch it. Forget a disease. It's full of contagion. You could catch something really horrendous.
Boy, kids, leave it alone.
The black plague or leprosy. Ew, Winston could get leprosy.
Or sleeping sickness. Or malaria.
Black plague.
St. Vitus dance.
Whoopie pop.
Dropsy.
Rabies.
Rabies. Oh, rabies is great.
It's not funny.
Knock it off.
Kids.
Show a little respect for once. I said knock it off. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with you people? I mean, some poor animal gets ripped apart by sharks, and it's just a big joke to you. Well, did you ever think how it might have felt? I mean, just to be swimming along, minding your own
They've been seeing each other for quite some time now.
I don't believe it.
She's been invited to show at the Modern, you know.
Modern?
Her new stuff is spectacular. I hope to lure her into my next group show. Blossomio and Zinkloff have already committed.
I had no idea Dina was so... Oh, and Howard Haskell's reviews.
Fabulous.
Oh, here we are. Little Beach, where I spent all my summers as a child. Oh, it doesn't have anywhere near the suite of cranes where I took you yesterday, but... Hey, are you okay?
So much for these shoes.
Oh, take them off. You'll be so much more comfortable. Here, let me do it.
I'm fine.
But you'll be so much more comfortable if you just...
a little sand.
Are you sure? I can't...
I'm fine this way, I promise you. Come on, let's sit up here.
Oh, Gladys. Lottie.
Wednesday.
Please, I'm so happy for you.
So how long are you down for?
Only 2 weeks.
How's Mabel? I never see her anymore.
Knock it off. Winston, I asked you to get down. We've got some choppy-looking water out there, and we don't want anyone getting hurt.
So how's May? She isn't ill, is she? No, she just doesn't come here much anymore. She doesn't really like the beach.
Hey, Charlie, how about getting down? Jesus.
Oh, Linda, you've gotten so big.
Well, ladies, you better make yourselves comfortable before the tide comes in.
You heard him, Winston. Move.
You met Holly Dancer, hadn't you? Mabel Darling's niece.
Oh, yeah. How do you do?
You remember Elle? She was my roommate at Wells. She's staying at Salisbury Place this summer. Great, it's a pleasure to finally meet.
Tidal wave, man the lifeboat.
Excuse me a sec. Winston, if you're not down here by the time I count to 3.
Nice meeting you. Same here.
You're not setting foot in that water, do you hear me?
Well, looks like another beautiful day.
God, I love this beach.
Fog's burned off.
It never changes.
I wasn't sure whether... So how long are you down for?
Sorry?
I was just wondering how long you're
Oh,
planning
Holly Dancer.
No, I
I'm
asked...
staying with my aunt, Mabel Darling, you know, the tall lady.
You know, you have amazing eyes.
Well, I guess I'll be headed down to
Hey, just a minute. Hey, I'm sorry. I was just wondering how long you're planning. Hey, it's no big deal. What's the matter? Something wrong? Morning, Doc.
Treasures from the deep.
How is the water? It looks cold.
65. I've got something for you.
God damn it! Why does everything have to keep moving?
Because we're outdoors.
Come on, hold still for Christ's sake!
Which hand?
Oh, you and your shells.
It's not a shell.
Sponge then. Honestly, Hammy, a man your age still picking up shells and things on the beach.
It's not a sponge.
Sand dollar, starfish, whatever.
Look,
Oh, a person would think you'd have better things to do with your time.
gently, gently.
I'm doing something else now.
Oh, come on, just a tiny little look.
We'll sail in them
Oh,
souls.
what do you think?
Darling, I don't know what it is.
Use your imagination.
It looks like waterlogged packing material.
It's a piece of brain coral.
Oh.
Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, Hammy, it's perfect enough sea and you know it.
Its natural habitat is along the Gulf Coast. It's amazing to watch this far north.
Wind keeps shifting.
I don't know about you, but I can use an electric